Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. As many of you guys have requested me how to do a lesson plan for any class, for any subject using ChatGPT, this is what I'm going to show now, and it will be a quick one. Without wasting time, let's start with the video. Okay, so if you don't know what exactly this app is, ChatGPT is an AI app. Now, like Google, you can ask anything and get answer. Similarly, your ChatGPT also works. Let me show you. This is the ChatGPT app. It is not an app now. It is like the website. You just type in the Google ChatGPT, you register, and then you can log in. It's easy process, nothing fancy, and it's a free website which you can use just by signing in and logging in. Once you log in, you get this type of page where you can just type whatever you want and it gives the information back. Recently, for my all lesson plans, I'm using ChatGPT because it's very easy. It gives the lesson plan within 2 minutes. You can see now how I'm doing that. And it's to the point lesson plan where you don't have to think, oh, okay, what to write here, what activity should I give. Nothing to worry. It gives everything. You just need to have a proper sentence, and the sentence should be framed in such a way that you get the exact answer you're looking for. Okay, so let's start now. This is my let me make it closer for you. This is my framed sentence which I use every time. This remains same, only the topic changes. And if I want to make it for my year 7 students, then I change here as year 7 students, year 7 science students to be specific. Okay, so my overall framed sentence is here. Give me a lesson plan for year 12 biology students on the topic. I write the topic here. Now, let's see what's the topic for today I have to make. This is my specification for year 12 bio. Now I have to make a lesson plan on this one, that is the protein synthesis process and the role of DNA template, all those things. I'm just copying this because this is going to be my topic. Okay, I copied this. Let's put it here because this is my topic. Now, okay, just making it clear. Okay, now I have, these are the 2 learning objectives suggested by the specification, but according to like most of the schools here, all the schools I must say, we don't use the word understand for learning objective. It should start from higher words, higher vocabulary words, or higher Bloom's words like explain, analyze, compare and contrast, differentiate, all those things. So when we write learning objective, you need to remember this thing. For now, I'm just copying here. Later, when I'm copying in my lesson plan, I can change it. Okay, so I gave this sentence, then I gave my topic. Now, what do I need? In my lesson plan, I'm telling the ChatGPT that I need these things, like include a learning objective. Okay, I need only one learning objective. 3 SC. SC means success criteria. My ChatGPT knows what SC is now because I have been doing this for a long time now. When you do first time, you give the proper full form. Okay, so LO means learning objective, SC means success criteria. Then I need a do now activity, which is done in our school before starter. This is not compulsory in all the schools. If you are making a lesson plan now for your demo lesson, you don't need this do now, okay? Because it's time consuming also, because as much you add in your lesson plan, the lesson becomes time consuming, right? Next, I'm giving a starter. Then in our school, Right now, this year, this one is followed. That is, I do, where teacher explain, you do. Okay, so it is like I do, we do, you do. We do should come here and you do should go this side. Never mind. When I include in the lesson plan, it will be proper. So first is I do. We do means both me and my students do it together. And then you do is something I give my students individually so they can do it. Then I need a learner-led activity, vocabulary words related to this topic, challenge questions. If there are very good students who finish the task faster, I need to have some ready questions which will challenge them. AFL, which means assessment for learning, which is a term used in all the schools in Dubai, which is a very important term. Link to UAE, plenary ideas, reflection, and homework. I need these all things for my lesson plan. So this is my framed sentence which I will give to ChatGPT. Let's see how to do that. Now, I'll copy this whole thing and go to ChatGPT app. And then I paste here. I have pasted everything. Now click this arrow mark. See, within fraction of seconds, I can see sometimes it gives you the plan you need. I knew this will give 2 learning objectives, even though telling that I need 1, but still learning objective I can manage. I can reframe it and turn it into my own learning objective. So never mind. So it is giving starter. It is also giving me the time. So it starts from LO, success criteria, do now activity starter. I do where teacher explains for 15 minutes, it says. I can just change it into 10 also. Then comes we do, then comes you do. It is also giving me learner-led activity. It has given me vocabulary words related to that topic. It also gave me 3 challenge questions. Okay, great. AFL, link to UAE. How can I connect my topic with UAE? Plenary, reflection, and homework. Whatever I have given here, it has given me the answer for everything. I just need to copy paste this in my lesson plan. I'm done, right? Okay, so let me show you how exactly my school lesson plan looks like. This is the first page of my weekly lesson plan template it is. So if you want me to make a digital product which has a weekly lesson plan template, I will be happy to do that. Please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, let's see what exactly the lesson plan contains. You have subject, biology, week. Which week is going on? Okay, so this week is week 9, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it's week 9 after school has started. Your group is 12. Topic area, okay, it is to be proteins, DNA, and RNA. This is my topic for this whole week. So it's like it depends upon what topic you want to just write there. This is not needed. This is something which will not be there in every school, as not all schools are HPL schools. Our school is HPL school, which means high performance learning school. So we need to have this thing as well. If I explain you won't understand. This is not needed. Okay, let's just go to this one also, which is not needed. I don't fill this during my school days. This is CAT4, GLPTS. All these things are not needed to fill. Then next we have cross curricular links. I am doing right now the cross-curricular link to UA. I mean, linking to UA. So whatever link I have got from here, which is, okay, here we have, just copy this link to UA, copy, and then paste here. Okay, done. Let's go to the next one. From here, the lesson plan starts actually. I have already done my first and second lesson plan. Most of my year 12 lessons are like block lessons, which means 2 lessons together, 3 lessons together. So what I do is one topic which will finish in first and second lesson both. So in that way, I divide my time. That's why I have written lesson 1 and 2. I'll finish one topic, but which is a very big topic. Okay, so this is my learning objective. I have made for 7 lessons, 5 and 6. Okay, 7 and 8. I have already made 8 lesson plans till now for this week. And this is my last lesson plan, which I thought I will share with you how to make it, right? That's why I have filmed this video so that whenever I do my work, whenever I do my work, I can show what I'm doing, right? So, before that, in a week, I have 9 lessons of year 12 bio, which means I have to make 9 lesson plans, right? All these lesson plans are in a same document. And this is the 9th lesson plan I'm doing now. Let's go to the learning objective. As I said, sometimes ChatGPT doesn't give the learning objective which I am expecting. So what I do is I just change it according to my knowledge, I can say. Yes. So it has said understand the process of protein synthesis, focusing on transcription and translation. I don't need the word understand. Again, if I just copy paste this and tell ChatGPT again that I'm not happy with the learning objective you have given, so please give me a different learning objective. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say for that. Give me a lesson plan. Sorry, a lesson. What am I typing? Okay, give me a learning objective. Okay, let it be, give me a different learning objective, including the words analyze and explain. Don't use the word understand. Okay, I'm just going to click this arrow mark. Let's see what learning objective it is giving to us. Still, it has given 2 learning objectives, which I'll make 1. Never mind. Okay, now this sentence has changed, right? Analyze the stages of protein synthesis, focusing on transcription and translation to determine how genetic information is transferred from DNA to produce proteins. Perfect. Let's copy from here. I'll take only the first one. Here, I will paste it. And now this is my learning objective, right? Now let me copy paste the success criteria. Because I asked 3 success criteria, it has given me exactly. I don't have to think what are the success criteria that I can give here because ChatGPT has done that. I don't also have to think about the words that I need to use. Okay, I think this I need to change. Instead of understand, I can write explain or describe. Perfect. Next, we will go to the next column. Now, prior learning activity involves do now. This is a new, what I can say, element added in our lesson this year in the school, which means as soon as students enter my class, it takes for them at least 5 minutes to settle down, right? And then teacher starts teaching. So, before that, in order to settle them quick, if we have something called as do now, which will be there on my board, and it will be same for all the lessons. So this is for just 2 minutes. It can be anything, whatever a teacher decides, that can be the do now of a particular class. So for me, as soon as my kids enter the class, there will be do now written on my board, and they will come, they'll settle down quickly and start the do now. So by the time I connect my laptop and I open my PowerPoint and I do all those things for my next lesson, it will be, even I'll take 5 minutes to settle down, right, for the next class. So by the time kids will enter the class, they will just see what is the do now activity and they'll start writing in the notebook. So for 2 minutes, what I have given for my students is they'll write 3 to 5 points on cardiac cycle. Now, this is not cardiac cycle, I mean the previous topic. My learners or my students have to recap or recall the main points that they learned in the previous class. So that's the do now for my year 12 bio students. If it is my year 7 students, I don't tell them to write in sentences because they take a long time. For year 7 science students, I have just told them during do now, they are supposed to write any 3 keywords or any 5 keywords from previous lesson. Now, this remains same in all my lessons. I don't have to change this. Next comes is focused activities or focus activities. First, I'll finish writing my vocabulary words. One of my subscribers was asking me that it takes time to explain all the keywords. You don't have to explain the keywords immediately when you show them. Just tell them these are the keywords, and when we are in the lesson, let them find out the meaning by themselves, right? We don't have to explain because anyway these keywords will come during our lesson. So just tell them these are the keywords that you have to concentrate and find the meaning by yourself while we are in the lesson. So throughout the lesson, they'll find out the meaning of the keywords. Now these are my keywords. I just copy pasted from here. If you think ChatGPT has not given some keywords which you wanted to add, you can just add by yourself. Okay, the next comes starter. Here, the ChatGPT has given me a starter. So it also has given me do now activity, which also I can take as a starter. Display a diagram of a cell with DNA and ribosomes labeled. Question: where do transcription and translation occur within a cell? Write down your answers. Okay, so I can consider this whole thing as my starter. It depends upon time. If I have time, I'll do the first one. Okay, if I don't have time, I'll just go and do the second one. That's what I think for now. Okay, this actual starter given by the ChatGPT says, recap DNA structure, quick Q&A, link to today's topic of proteins. So it has given me different types of starter. I think this one will be best, recapping DNA structure. I'll just give them a model of DNA and tell them like, what did we learn in yesterday's lesson or previous lesson? Can you recall the words? It again becomes same as do now, but yeah, so I think I can go for quick Q&A also as my starter. You can take anything as a starter. need not to be like a specific like 5 to 10 minute starter. You just need to have a starter for 2 minutes because it saves the time, right? I think this will be better. I'll ask them any question, any one question, like say, which is given by ChatGPT already here. What is the difference between DNA and RNA in terms of structure and function? And I think this will be the best starter. Okay, so my starter is done. Next, I'll go to the main body of the lesson. So main body of the lesson starts from here. That is, I do, which means teacher actually explains the topic. Teacher-led explanation. This says 15 minutes, but ideally, once you join the school, your school tells you to talk less and make the learners talk more. So that's why this can be reduced into 7 or max 10 minutes. Now let's copy from here. Teacher explanation. It says how to explain these two main important keywords. Now this also depends upon me. I'll see how can I explain, or I'll add into this when I actually teach this topic. Now for next one is we do. For we do, ChatGPT has suggested me to give a worksheet and ask students what happens if there is a mutation in the start or stop codon. Okay, this is the best one, I think. It makes them to think also. In we do, once I explain in I do, what I will do in we do is I'll give them this question and we both together will discuss what can be the answer for this. That is called as we do, where we have guided practice. They write the answers, but it is guided by the teacher. Next one is you do, where they have to completely depend on themselves for the answer. It is like independent practice. Still, if any student struggles, I have to go and help. That's a different case. And that's now called as scaffolding, something else. That's a complete different topic than this. Okay. So next we have is you do. So you do also means I have to give a worksheet with an incomplete diagram of my topic, and then they label the parts. Okay, this seems like interesting worksheet. They will be very happy to do this. So I have to print some worksheets for my students beforehand, right? Next we have is it also, I just gave this extra activity in case I need. I'll just add in the lesson plan, but I don't think so I'll have time to do this. But I'll just add and keep in case if I have extra time, I'll do it. This we can add in Udo itself because it is learner-led activity, right? And it will be like independent practice. So let's keep it here. Vocabulary words we have already copied. Okay, challenge questions. Before that, I need to add AFL, assessment for learning. So it is giving me 3 different types of assessment for learning. Let me copy all. But for my lesson, I'll choose any one from here. There's nothing wrong in adding all, like whatever thing you're getting. And in like daily lessons, if you're not doing something which you put in the lesson plan, it's completely fine. Nobody's gonna question you based on that. Okay. But if you are going for an interview or something, whatever you are adding in the lesson plan, make sure you do it in the class. Otherwise, while they're watching your lesson, they will also watch the lesson plan hard copy which they have, right? And they will be like, okay, this teacher didn't finish this one, this one, this one. They'll point out. So while doing for the say observation or say demo lesson, don't, if you're not doing all these 3, don't include, just include only one. I think the best can be quick fire quiz on vocabulary words and their definitions at the end of the lesson, not at the end of the lesson. Okay. AFL always comes in between the lesson, not at the end of the lesson. It's okay. ChatGPT can make mistakes. It is us who have to correct while entering. Okay. Even this one, let's just delete. Okay. I'll go with either exit ticket or quick fire quiz. Okay. Next, challenge question. This is for those students who finish their work faster when compared to other students. So let me keep 3 challenge questions in case if some students finish their activity, I can give them. Okay. And then next we have is a link to UAE. Discuss how genetic research is expanding in the UAE, particularly in the medical field. Okay, this is very good link to UAE. If I have time, I'll do this link to UAE, or because they are like higher grades, I can just give them as a research work or homework. Okay, plenary again, it's just, it has suggested me only one plenary, so I can just copy as it is. Again, you are free to modify this according to your need. If something you feel is not good, that is given by the ChatGPT, you can just modify it or you can change it, right? Here, 1 minute paper. Ask students to write a brief paragraph explaining the entire process of protein synthesis. Very good one. Reflection. Now, reflection means once the plenary is done, plenary means the end of the lesson. You end the lesson with the plenary, okay? Once the plenary is done, okay, officially the lesson is ended, but still there is something to do, which is reflection. Students rate their understanding of the protein synthesis on a scale of 1 to 5 and share one thing they have learned that they found challenging. Okay, so here reflection means students will reflect once the lesson is done, like how was the lesson, what went well, what I can do better with. That's called reflection. Students self reflect. Now, self reflect or reflection can be done in different ways. Now, every day doing same way is also good. Just show them the success criteria and tell them which success criteria did you achieve. If you have achieved all, like in how, like are you a good level, very good level, or outstanding level, or if you have not achieved any success criteria, write that and write what did you not understand and how can you improve that. So we understand that which student has really understood the lesson or which student is struggling still, and what are the areas I as a teacher need to focus more on, and which students I should focus more on in the next lesson so that everybody reaches the same level, right? So that all things come under reflection. Here, ChatGPT has given me a different type of reflection today. That is, students can rate their understanding on my topic, that is protein synthesis. Okay, just from 1 to 5. So like if all the students give 5, all students don't give. If my students are really genuine, year 12s, they always, if they are not understanding something, they'll just write maybe 3 or maybe 1. And then there is also one thing they have learned and one thing they have got challenged with. So I think this is the best one which I can give for reflection. So reflection, for that there's another column here. That's the last column. This is for the reflection column. So I can just write the reflection. I know this column is for reflection, so I don't mention. Still, now, in order to make you clear that this is reflection column, I'm just adding here. Okay. So this reflection can be same thing for all the lessons every day. That's why I have written something here. Or I can also add more based on what ChatGPT has given for today's special topic. Okay, and last but not the least is home learning. It was before called as homework, but I don't know why schools keep on changing these terms. Come on, homework and home learning. Isn't that the same? Right? It's the same, but just they need to like give some fancy names. Um, Never mind. So I'll just give the homework, which is suggested by the chat GPT here. Okay, sorry, control V. Done. Research how antibiotics can disrupt bacterial protein synthesis. Okay, it's the best one. Yeah, I'm done with my lesson plan. That's it. That simple it is, right? My whole one lesson plan is done. I just copy pasted whatever ChatGPT had suggested me. Of course, there will be some changes that if you want to make, it depends upon you completely. But it is easy. It doesn't take time to think, and it doesn't make me crazy now at all. Otherwise, I used to always think, oh my God, what will I say now? What will I give for this? What will I give for that? If you really have time, you can do that. But in our day-to-day life, this teaching life is so hectic nowadays that new initiatives or new things come up regularly, and we don't have the time to make lesson plans, like think, sit and make the lesson plans. And why actually we have to do it? Doesn't have to be like that, right? And there are more things to do, that is PowerPoints. Now for my PowerPoints, what will I do? Same thing, I'll copy paste. And of course the PowerPoint is not same as the lesson plan. That's a different case completely. But at least if I'm done with the lesson plan, now I can peacefully work on PowerPoints, right? So yeah, that's all for this video. I guess you guys were asking me like how to use ChatGPT. I had made a short video on that, but short videos are short videos, right? You don't get in detail information in shorts. But I have seen many people, they don't have time. Many of you guys also, like as an individual, don't have time to sit and really watch a very long video. So people are more interested in shorts right now. But I would say these kind of things, it is always better to go for long format videos so that you understand in detail. And when I make long-term videos or long videos, I always give extra information as well, because I remember everything, whatever I'm doing in the school as well, right? Each thing reminds me of each situation in the school. So I immediately tell that to you guys as well. So those who are in India or in any other country, you have no idea about teaching in Dubai, but you want to come here and teach in Dubai, then you will get to know, okay, this is happening there, this is happening there, this is how it is different from my country. So you get an idea of all these things when I discuss with you openly during my long format videos, right? That's how long format videos are special. Okay, I hope you have watched till now. If you have made it till now, please give me a heart, so that I know, okay, people are really watching my video till the end. And then if you have any doubts based on this, please comment down in the comment section below. I'll be free to answer you all. And then one more thing is, there is a guide for those who would like to work as a teacher in Dubai, or any part of UA. I have made a digital product which is a teacher's guide. If you want that, you can comment as guide and I'll send you the link. It's a free product. And there are such 5 products so far I have made. One is interview preparation guide, and one is technical skills guide. One is CV template guide, and there's one more. Why am I not remembering now? Okay, so there are 5 free digital products which are there, and you can get them all free. Just tell me what you need and I'll send them you. Or if you follow me in Instagram, the links are there in my bio. So just go there, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. It just makes me, what can I say, motivated. It kind of gives me a motivation to make more videos. If I see that, okay, my subscribers are increasing, they are really interested into my videos. Otherwise, it is like, okay, nobody's maybe watching. This is not, I'm not connecting my audience. So just let's just stop making. If I have time also, it doesn't motivate me to make videos. But if my subscribers are like continuously increasing, I feel that, okay, even though I don't have time, I'll make time and make some videos for my audience, right? So yeah, that's enough of talking. See you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.